Welcome to the second photography video I've made on this channel. I got a really cool spot that I'm going to today. This is scout mission number 2. I got a really cool spot to show you guys today. We're up on this mountain. Look at this. Figured I'd start the video off with this cool looking thing. I think this used to be a water pump because there's electrical there, and got this thing. Got a rogue lunchbox. Yeah, it looks like a water turbine type thing. This is going to be the second time I've ever been on this trail. I came on this trail with my grandfather. Look at that, it looks spooky. All the way down there. I'm like out of breath already. I came on this trail with my grandpa maybe 2 weeks ago or a week ago, and it's freaking beautiful at the top. I'm very excited to make a video here. And to get outside on a beautiful day. It's like 75 degrees, beautiful. Yeah, funny story about this trail though. Like I said, this is the second time I've ever been on it. And it connects to like 3 or 4 different other trails. If you choose the wrong one, it just goes. I think this is maybe like a 2.5 mile excursion that I'm going on right now. And what me and my grandfather did, basically turned it into 4 miles. 4.5, I think. I think it was 5.7. That's what it was. I have the picture on my phone there. So we're sticking to the red blazed path. That's what this is called. We're getting blazed on the blazed path. I mean, really hoping my bike doesn't get stolen. I did ride my bike here, but I always love these guys. Ferns. Especially up close with the buttery background. Nature, man. You know, the one thing I did forget today is the damn ND filter. I brought the wrong one for the wrong lens. So things might look overexposed where the sun's peeking out because it's sunny. This is probably the worst time of the day to take pictures just because the sun is just so high up in the sky. But when you're in the woods, it really doesn't matter. Once we get up to the view, that's where things could be better, you know, because if it was sunset, sunrise, that would be optimal. And this is the first solo mission that I've gone on this. Oh, just rolled the ankle. First solo mission where I've come here. I want to get used to the trail so I can do it in the dark. That's my goal, because I want to come up here during sunrise, because this view is one of the only east-facing mountain view summits that I've been to in this whole area. So it's really exciting. Most of the other places I've brought you over the years are all west-facing. So it's good for sunsets for the most part. Yeah, I don't have any really cool sunset or sunrise photos other than this one. There's a couple pictures on this day where I really, really enjoyed how everything came out. It really just comes down to getting up at 4:30 in the morning and doing it. But this is it. Listen, I'm not that far away from civilization, so it's not like I'm that far away from stuff, but middle of the woods at night, would you do it? I don't think you want to touch those. Just in case you guys didn't know, I wouldn't touch these. All right, made it to like a halfway spot or something. You could just see the mountain right over here. I don't know if hold on. There you go. You can definitely see it now if I zoom in. The Powerline aesthetic vibes, huh? Hopefully we're not gonna see any bears. I've made it this far of the video. I didn't even mention bears yet, huh? I'm honestly not that worried anymore. You guys want a little life story in the middle of this video? A little life story. I gotta make it short to preserve the camera. Okay, we're at 82%, we're good actually. So, if you guys have been watching my videos for a while on the main channel, you'll know that I'm terrified of bears. It's always been like my ongoing joke. It's like, oh, is this a video I'm gonna see the bear? It actually happened. I got it on Snapchat. I wasn't actively filming. I had my AirPods in. I was jamming out to some tunes. And I was going down a hill. It was after sunset. I got some really good pictures that night. Up at the Powerline spot, the classic. This is the crossroads actually. Interruption to the story real quick. Me and my grandpa came up this way and we're like, huh, this goes up higher. That's how to get to the view. Nah, it's this way. We went up that way. It was like an extra 2 mile with no view I don't even know why that's there. Who put that there? So anyways, I was on the trail on my way back home and AirPods in, completely oblivious to what's going on. And I heard like loud rustling in the woods, like right next to me. I look over and like not even like right there, you know, like if this was in the moment of the story. Big black bear, big one. And we kind of locked eyes. It was a real primitive nature moment. You know, locking eyes with a black bear, with a apex predator of the wild. The moment it looked at me, it got scared and tried to run up a tree. So I was scared. I was speed walking away. Not today, sir. That was my reaction. I was like, oh God. So ever since then, I'm not gonna say I'm invincible or anything, but I don't know. I think black bears are mainly scared of you in Connecticut. Just don't feed them or get in between the cubs. Okay, I'm huffing and puffing. Get back to you when we get there. Wow. Wish I had my long lens right now. Oh my gosh. So I came up this little hidden side trail unmarked. Led to these rocks. Check this out. I really, really love these kind of trees, the high elevation trees at the top of the mountain. I think there's just a whole lot of trees here, but if you can kind of see through the trees, there is a view right here. If there wasn't trees. This is west facing, so this is the direction I'm not trying to get at, but little cool spot, dude. I love this kind of high elevation vegetation, all the trees. I think it's because they get whipped by the winds coming over. This would be a really cool camping spot. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is a little view action here or something. No, it's not. Okay. Dude, tell me this right here wouldn't be the best camping spot? It's like so flat up here. Very cool. It'd be a little spooky being this far in the woods, but there you go. You can kind of see the view. I'm glad that I went on this little excursion to check this out, because I saw this with my grandpa last time and I'm like, no, check it out next time. It was so hot. Oh my gosh. Last time I came here, it was like 85, 90 degrees. It was the worst day we could have done this. I'm not complaining though. At least it's not snowing, huh? You gotta count your blessings. We only got a couple months left. All right, I saw this last time when I was here with my grandpa. I think this is so cool personally. Check this out. Just a gigantic stone wall. Huge. Like this has gotta be some Ice Age times type stuff here. Look at this. This is kind of what I was just standing on. Just something about this. I don't know, is that cool to you? I think it's pretty cool. Like just look at this, man. Just this almost like sheer drop with just woods. You know, it's not like there's I don't know, like a hill that starts here. I mean, down there it does, but it's just what happened here. Interesting. Listen, I don't necessarily enjoy breaking rules, especially when it comes to in the woods and stuff, but man, would it be cool to go up with a tent and camp up there, huh? Maybe we'll have to do it. I gotta look up the rules and the laws and there's no way someone hasn't done that yet. I'm like pretty sure we're almost there. But you know, there's always that false copium of like, are we actually almost there? Sometimes the almost there is just 25% of the way and you're just, like I said, coping with yourself, but I'm having a good time. Hope you guys are enjoying the video, enjoying the vibes. I hope you have a snazzy day. Now, would you just look at that? Would you look at that? Isn't that something? Now picture this, sunrise. Picture that, 4:30 in the morning, sunrise. I don't even know where the sun would be. Maybe over there? Man, look at the hawk. Whoa. Dude, look at that. Whoa. Man, what a good day. What a good timing, a good moment. If you guys could only see the tripod and how treacherous this is right now. All right, give you guys the good handheld view. Man. So I brought my other camera, the A7R Mark II, filming on the ZV-E1 right now. This is just the best vlogging camera ever made. This is it, man. This is when people ask me where's my favorite place to, this is it. Something like this, all right? Especially watching the sunset, sunrise. There's nothing better than that. I really like how the hills over here, the hills of the mountains, has a very wide angle lens. So I'm gonna try to zoom in on post. I'll bring it down, f18. Very, very beautiful. There's a lot of haze though, a lot of haze in the distant mountains. All right, so I got the Sony A7R Mark II with a 20 millimeter 1.8G Sony lens. And I'll be honest with you, this is about the same exact weather conditions. Same sun, same sky, same haze, same everything as the last time I came here. So I can't say the pictures are gonna be that much different. We'll have to see what we can do though. While I'm doing this, let me use one of the features of this camera. See if it'll track me. Look at that. Haha, all right. Cool. Okay, let's go 1/200th of a second. F11, 200 ISO. I always forget I could do this, the little viewfinder. Man, that makes it so much better. You can really see what you're getting. And I can also see there's dust in my sensor. That's great. Something to worry about later though, because you can always change that and you can always fix that in Adobe Lightroom. All right, I don't know how far this camera, oh, we're good. We're good, look, how far can we go? Walk right off the cliff, I gotta be careful. I like, there's a cool little perspective over here, but it kind of cuts some of the trees out, and I feel like the trees really make for a cool photo. A little side action of the pic, like right there, and the tree on the side. I like that a lot. All right, let's get some of these trees on the bottom. No, it's kind of not the same. All right, let me get this little patch of, almost looks like a new forest or something. I don't know if you could see it from where the camera is, but I'm gonna get, it really does look like somebody planted a new forest there, or like they tore down the whole forest for something and then the land didn't get developed. It could be wetlands as well. It really could be wetlands. I'm really high up. I don't know what that could be. I'll take a picture. It almost looks like the state of Texas, like the shape, a little bit. Yeah, it kind of gives the photo something. Because if it was just trees with nothing in between, I mean, it'd still be really beautiful, don't get me wrong. It mixes it up. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. You know, people say that Vans aren't good hiking shoes. Look at how I'm sticking. I'll do it up here. This is when I fall off the cliff. Look at this. Look at me sticking to the rock. My dad's always like, dude, you need some hiking shoes. I do need hiking shoes. He's right. He's always right, dude. You get to a certain age where you just realize your parents were right about everything. Mostly. Oh, no way? We got an airplane going over? That happened to me the last time I was here. I may or may not have allegedly flew my drone, and it wouldn't let me take off right away. It was like aircraft, 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 aircraft. Like it would not stop telling me. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna take off. Not even 30 seconds later, you could see the plane coming. It went right over our heads. So that would have been catastrophic. Something about a real blue sky day like this right here. Hold on. Nice sun flare in there because I don't have the lens hood on though. But look at that, something about the green on the pine tree and the bright blue no sky behind it. It just reminds me of like the beach or something like at Florida. I have this picture. Let me show you that picture right there. Whenever I see the bright blue sky next to the green, it instantly brings me back to that moment. It's amazing how you take a picture of something and it's a memory forever. I used to have a buddy in high school that used to say that still images are the work of the devil. He would never let me take a picture with him in it. Crazy. He used to get so mad if I'd post any picture that even had like his arm in it. One time I was in Boston, the Freedom Rally, 2014. I actually can't even show the silly little pic of me partaking in front of a Boston police officer, but It was legal in the park. Anyways, I made a vlog there and I did a little time-lapse shot with the GoPro as we were setting up at the Boston Commons for the event. And my buddy took his shirt off, changed his shirt, and I left it in the video because I fast-forwarded and didn't watch the whole thing. My God, I'll never forget that one, man. So I guess this is like a little life story, photography, hike, nature vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on the video for more like this. I'm gonna come back to this spot. I've decided, at sunrise. This is the scout mission number 2. I wasn't really paying attention the first time, but now I know exactly how to get there, get here. It's a long hike, I'm not gonna lie, it's a long hike, and I know how to not get lost. That is the main point of the whole thing. All right, let's not get lost. So anyways, thank you for joining me on today's video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. All right, it's time to make a little Patreon content, if you know what I mean. Patreon.com/my main channel, check it out.